he ordered his chargers.
Oh yeah, I told him to get my
Alright.
charger. Yeah.
Alright, hello, my name is Christian Hirala, and I'm going to be deriving the function of x using f of x plus h. And then I'll be using the derivative in order to find the equation of y. Now, f of x, this is the function of f of x, and the given coordinates are x, y equals 1 and 4. Now, in order to solve this, the formula is f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So in order to do this, we need to replace this accordingly. So at first it will be 5 plus square root of x minus x plus h minus 5 minus the square root of 8 minus x all over h. Now, we need to simplify this, and we can because we can eliminate these 5's, and so that we're left with the square root of 8 minus f plus h minus square root of 8 minus x over h. Now, in order to get rid of these square root values, we need to multiply both the numerator and denominator by the same numerator. However, in order to get rid of them, we need to make this a property of squares. And in order to do so, we need to have this symbol be positive on the right hand side, so that we're multiplying this entire fraction by 8 minus plus h, the square root of 8 minus x plus h plus the square root of 8 minus x. And we're going to repeat the same pattern on the denominator, because all we're doing essentially is we're multiplying by 1. And so that theoretically doesn't change the actual function. All we're doing is that we're showing it in a different format. And so this changes this value into x minus x plus h minus 8 plus x over h times the square root of 8 minus x plus h plus the square root of x minus 8 minus x. And we can simplify the numerator a little bit, because we have a positive 8 and a negative 8, which cancel each other out. And if we were to distribute this negative to the x and to the h, we would have a positive x over here, and then we have a negative x over here. So those two would cancel out. And then what we're left with is an h on the numerator and an h on the denominator. So those would also cancel out, leaving us with a 1 on the numerator and the square root of 8 minus x plus h plus the square root of 8 minus x on the denominator. Now see, in order to find the derivative, we need to do the limit. And the limit property is that the limit of h goes to 0. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing h with 0. So what we're left with is basically just 1 over the square root of 8 minus x plus the square root of 8 minus x, which is simply 1 over 2 times the square root of 8 minus x. And now we can replace x because we were given the 1, comma 4 as our coordinate. And so all we're left with is 1 over I'm sorry, the coordinate that we were given was 7. So this would change it into 1 over 2 times the square root of 1, which is just 1 over 2. Now, in order to find the equation of this line, we need to use the point slope form, which is y minus y1 equals n, which is half, times x minus 7. y1 equals 4, and the x1 equals 7. So all we have to do is to simplify this by isolating the y and distributing the half to the x and the negative 7, which would just leave x over 2 minus 7 over 2 plus 4, which would make it x over 2 plus 1 over 2.